Now, the medical reports of the girl in Bihar's government shelter home have confirmed that they have been raped. The police confirmed that out of the 42 girls who lived in this shelter home in Muzaffarpur, 34 of them have been raped, while the reports of the others is still awaited. The police have also collected the medicine samples from the shelter home.
जो पुरानी रिपोर्ट थी उसमें 44 के अगेंस्ट में आई थिंक 34 की रिपोर्ट्स आई थी जिसमें सेक्सुअल ऑफेंस की।
And now my colleague Sandhya Gura joining us live this morning. Sandhya, take us to the latest in the case.
Sanjana, as far as the latest points in the investigation are concerned, as we heard right now that as far as Muzaffarpur police is concerned, the new medical report of the minor inmates of the shelter house is out now. Out of 46 inmates who were living there, 34 were raped. That's what the medical report is saying. There are two new elements and the directions of investigation. First is that Muzaffarpur police, and I quote them, they have found some questionable documents from the shelter house. There are letterheads of an NGO called Ashray, and the police has said, the police has told Mirror now that that NGO called Ashray is just on the papers. It's nowhere there on the ground. And according to the police, there's a handwritten note there on the letterhead of the NGO which actually indicates towards another sex racket which either was functional inside the same shelter house or it included the same set of accused. Either of both of these possibilities. Apart from that, the Muzaffarpur police has also collected the samples of the medicines which were there in the Muzaffarpur shelter house, because all the minors in their statement have mentioned one thing, that how they used to get medicine from the staffer of the shelter house after every meal, specifically dinner, and after that they used to get unconscious. So the police is trying to examine the drug, the medicine, that what kind of drug it was, whether it was a sedative or what other side effects the medicine had. So all these things are under investigation now. So that's exactly what Muzaffarpur is now relying on, this medical report and the other details of the said NGO. Sanjana.
Right, Sandhya, and you also mentioned that, there were details of perhaps another racket, another massive sex racket that might be unearthed that involved the same accused in this case. So if you can just give us more details on that.
As I said that this letterhead, it is of an NGO called Ashray. Now the police told Mirror now yesterday that they have checked the registers of CWC and other documents, and there is no such NGO called Ashray on ground. So, and the letterhead, and if the police is saying that as per the letterhead, the NGO is already there, and it's an old NGO and activities are going on in there. And if I talk about that handwritten note, there certain words are mentioned, the questionable words which cannot be mentioned on national television, but the police said that there are certain words which are there on the letterhead which indicates toward another possible sex racket. What exactly is this? How many sex rackets were actually going on in that shelter house? And either this set of accused were involved in more sex rackets. That's that one thing which Muzaffarpur police has to check, because if we talk about the background of the main accused also, Sanjana, he's that one man, and everybody has people, there are people who have told this to Mirror now on camera, that how he's an influential man, very, very influential man. In fact, the exclusive preliminary police report which Mirror now on Thursday, that also said that police itself accepted that how this man had political patronage, and which resulted into helping him more and more to get into such activities. So that NGO, and what connection did it actually have, and what kind of questionable activities were going on in the name of Ashray, the NGO called Ashray, that's that one thing Muzaffarpur is also now looking into.
Absolutely, Sandhya. Thank you so much for bringing us those updates. But stay with us. Stay with us. We need to come back to you for some more information that's coming in now from Maharashtra.